Beverly Hills, my ceilings like the Beverly Brothers. Ooh. Since day one, for Lauren been the same one. I came up in them go-go's, most of them was afraid of. Now, Mo say that, now, Mo say that. But when your will is a fortune, you never gotta say that. Don't be talking too much, these copy too much. These cardio crazy, chasing clout must be tough. Yeah, I wrote me a dozen, got me up. I raise my hand and raise your family. I'm playing. These don't be no gangsters, they be paying it. Yeah, they ain't dead, they just moved to the county. Them out that S-class, I guess you don't see the problem. I know every who and every hoodle I'm around them. What you call a piece of mind, I call a picture for a hold up. Yeah, I'm in my luggage, hold up. Boy, I'm on the runway like I'm Ducky, hold up. Prolific, really be lifting my lyrics, so tell me.
A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. The Yanks are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Luis Severino is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan, any thoughts?
Luis Severino's really turned himself into an all-around pitcher. Came out of the bullpen early in his career for the Yankees. Big fastball, 96 to 100 miles an hour. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better. And one of the things he does better than anybody in the league right now, maintains his velocity. He'll be 96, 97 in the first, 96, 97 in the 7th or 8th. Power arm, one of the best all-around arms in the game.
Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Matty, they have to be very happy with Alex Bregman right now. This guy knows how to drive in runs. Had over 25 runs batted in last month. You've got to pay attention to how he goes about it. Ground balls, fly balls, home runs, any way to drive in a run, and that's what he's doing. He tries to have a major impact on every game he plays in.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Tony Kemp. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's hitless in 6 tries. The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. This one's down to third. On to first, and it sails right by him.
And this is the kind of play that makes a manager go a little bit nuts. It's only the second batter of the entire game, and his defense is throwing the ball around already. I'm sure he's hoping that error isn't a sign of things to come.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Kemp, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled away. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Three and one now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Carlos.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 1-0. This is in the air to right. Judge is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Aledmys Diaz.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. Previous history with Luis Severino, not great. He's 1 for 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. One and two. Here it is. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Justin Verlander will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. Fouled off. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Heading out toward shallow right. Tucker waits on it. He's got it one away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Bat explodes as this is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Way outside. 1-2. Drives it to deep right field. Tucker facing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he had two on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a one-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Here's big Aaron Judge. His line against Justin Verlander, he's 0 for 9. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. Andujar, the runner at second with one away. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Giancarlo Stanton now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Comes set. The 0-1. Drilled to first. And Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1. Still no score. Striding into the box, George Springer. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
George Springer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Popped him up. Sanchez has a play. Makes the play, one away.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's batting .381. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
Just two simple words. All rise. Aaron Judge burst onto the scene. And what's really cool about the judges' chambers, all of those seats you're looking at right there are all given towards community organizations, charities, and even Little League teams. So the judges' chamber is going towards a good cause.
The 1-1 is a ball down and away.
Not shocked by that pitch sequence right there. Sometimes guys out on the mound, when they feel they deserve a strike, they're going to go right back to it. But this umpire's staying staunch, and he might not give it to him at all this game.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot, as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
The windup and the 0-1. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Severino will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming to the plate now, Torres. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
The designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now the pitch. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
3-0 now. Gary Sanchez is on deck. Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And no one will track it down. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. His line against Justin Verlander. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
4-1, no strike.
4-1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Set to deliver on 2-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. From the stretch. Hit on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. And it's 1-1. There goes Torres off of first. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Smoke takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Batting it, the first baseman, Luke Boyd.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the left-handed power bat of Luke Voigt. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Verlander pauses. Here it is on 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
A little low. It's 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
A bouncer to the left side. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for the Yankees. We'll move to the third with no score. Striding in for Houston, Kyle Tucker. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 3.
First delivery to him on the way. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Tony Kemp.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Judge retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They entered the day's contest leading the major league in home runs. And talking with some of the hitters during batting practice, they said home runs are a big part of their game, but it's not something they're going for when they step into the box. They said as long as they're attacking good pitches to hit, their swings will oftentimes do the rest. Guys?
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for the Yankees.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. His line against Justin Verlander, no hits in 17 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hicks playing here in his age 29 season. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 2-0. High and away, not close. 3-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now. The 3-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
The batter, the second baseman, DJ.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First offering on its way. Outside with the fastball that's 1-0. There he goes. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. Slow little grounder left side. Bregman gloves it, and that's the second out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. He's set. The 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. Judge, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Yanks leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Bregman. He drew a walk his first time up.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman, number 17 for him on the season, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Carlos Correa. first pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Base is empty here with nobody out. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. The 2-1 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. Aledmus Diaz waits on deck. And it's fouled away. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Full count still.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Now batting, Aledmus Diaz. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and hit softly on a line, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Here's George Springer. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Voit has got it, and the side is retired. Astros off and running on the solo homer. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Houston. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh and 1, here it comes. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0 and 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Slider laid off for a ball. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1 and 2. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far.
Now
that's
batting,
4
catcher,
strikeouts in the first
Gary.
2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1 and 1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
1 and 2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2 and 2 now. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now. 3 and 2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Stepping in, Justin Smoke. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Justin Smoke.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Look out, 1-1.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The catcher, number 28.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heater.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
Ball 1. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Still even at 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box, Kyle Tucker. And he takes ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too high, and it's 3-0. Michael Brantley would be next. Now the 3-0 offering. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the left fielder, Michael.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Michael Brantley. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Tucker, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The next 0-2. A little roller toward the hole. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Houston, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Tucker waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Standing in, Luke Voigt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
One out, nobody on. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Weak grounder down the line at third. Bregman has it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete. The Astros lead it 1-0. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Kemp.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. LeMahieu retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
The third
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Alex Bregman will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Carlos Correa.
Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First offering on its way. Fastball swung on and missed.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, DJ LeMahieu. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Two balls and a strike now. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Into the second deck and gone.
Well, you really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with one swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting, and we're in for a good finish in this one.
Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Judge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
0-1.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Verlander gets the sign. Coming at him with the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Tucker is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Astros manager A.J. Hinch between innings specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said that pretty much top to bottom, their swings have been breaking down and getting loopy. That's resulted in far too many pop-outs to their liking. So the focus the rest of this game is going to be on staying through the middle of the baseball and leveling out their swings.
Your attention, please.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Now
Adam Ottavino will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Ottavino.
So striding in, Aledmus Diaz. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the 2nd strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Standing in now, George Springer, as he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point. One and 0 pitch on the way. Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. The 2-2 one more time. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike three.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Smoke. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Fouled off. Here's the 1-1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Torres. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
The designated hitter, Torres.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And that misses, ball one.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Line drive, base hit to right.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. 1-1 the count now. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
From the stretch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, first baseman, Luke Boyd.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Chris Davinsky takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Chris Davinsky.
Luke Voigt will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. In there for strike 1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Popped him up. Smoke has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready with the 1-0. In there, 1-1. One and one. Here it is. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Good work there out of the Houston pen. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. All tied at 1-1. Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping into the box, Robinson Chirinos. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Britton is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
1-1 to Chirinos. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's 1 for 3. The 2-1. This is line to left. And that's going to be a base hit. So a good start as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to start the 8th.
Now batting, number 3.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
Now back.
Well, he took a risk with the decision to throw to second instead of taking the sure out at first. Not sure if someone was yelling for him to go to second, but we know now it was the wrong call.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Michael Brantley. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First delivery to him on the way. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw too late to get Brantley. He's got himself a bunt single.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tony Kemp.
So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. First offering on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
A 1 pitch on its way. And now everybody's running. And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. So a gutsy call there, as that takes some serious stones to call the suicide squeeze this late in the game, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. So bases are loaded, nowhere to put him with 1 away. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a ground ball to third. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
And I can't emphasize enough how huge that at-bat was. It's great to be leading by 1, but those 2 insurance runs are absolutely critical at this juncture of the game. Well done.
Tommy Kahnle gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Digging in now, Aledmys Diaz. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. He's set. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Comes set, and the 0-1 is taken. That's ball 1. Now the double steal is on here. He swings and misses. Throw down. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Astros on top, 4-1. Riding in once again, DJ LeMahieu, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Oh and 1. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Grounded up the first baseline. To his left, Smoke. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter.
4-1 our score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the two starters. Will Harris answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the ninth inning without any trouble.
Number 36, Will Harris.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Miguel Andujar. He went deep last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the ninth. That means game over.
Fouled away. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Chirinos is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
In now, Aaron Judge. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Harris, a native Texan. He was a 9th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. 9th inning coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the Yankees 1. Striding in to start the 9th, George Springer, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. From the stretch, 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Too high. 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
The catcher, number 28, Robinson Chirinos.
Now in the box, Robinson Chirinos. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's set, and the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Whew, that's a tough one to get back.
Two-0 count. The pitch. Rocket to third. And that'll get down for a two-out single.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Into the box now, Kyle Tucker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that's too high, ball 2. Two-0 count. The pitch hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Chirinos leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Shoots this one over to first. Scooped up, and Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Nothing further in the Houston ninth. Last chance for the Yankees. They trail here 4-1. Roberto Ozuna comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 54, Roberto Ozuna.
Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slurve in there, strike one.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And it's quickly 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Now to the plate, Torres. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's out.
And a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Here it comes on 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Astros have come back to even up this 4-game series at a game apiece as this one is over.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Houston Astros crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Chris Davinsky wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Roberto Ozuna records the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.